everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is the power of karma. The power of karma. Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, to get us started, I did pull a video and we have a letter. Let's watch this short video. I'm going to read this letter and talk about this issue, the power of karma. Here we go.
You've heard of what goes around comes around. You've heard of as you sow, so shall you reap. So this explains it. Let's say that you're here and you are putting out negative thoughts, negative behaviors, negative actions. It's all energy. The neurology in your brain's powerful. 86% of you is God water. So now that's going out, and it goes out, and here's what happens. It goes out, it goes up and down. This is called the event horizon. And you shoot down through the middle of the event horizon, which is the black hole, comes out and spins back around, ultimately comes right back, bringing to you karma, bringing to you divine judgment. It's all according to the mathematical matrix. It's certain, it doesn't lie, it's always consistent. There's nothing missing, nothing broken in it.
Okay, all right. Now, I pulled the definition so we'll all be on the same page. What is karma? All right? Karma is justice. Justice. You know, a lot of us, we feel when we hear karma, the thing that we think about is payback, revenge. That's not really what karma is, because karma can be a great thing in your life. Karma can bring blessings in your life. When the karma wheel comes around, it's according to what deeds you have put into the universe, what you're going to get back. All right? Now, karma is one of the 12 laws, like my cap today, one of the 12 laws of the universe. Karma. And karma represents the law of cause and effect. It states that every action creates an equivalent response that comes back to the individual. All right, people? You know, it's everything you do. It's everything you say. It's everything you think that comes back to you. You see, people forget that karma is always working in your life. It's not whenever somebody does something that hurts your feelings, all of a sudden now you want karma to come around. When karma has never left, it's always around. Karma ensures that individuals are personally responsible for their own material and spiritual progress. Karma. It's a law. It's a universal law. See? And you can't get around it. Now, the only thing is, you can lessen the blow of karma and turn your life around. Okay? It's not a death sentence. It's not a thing that because you are experiencing bad karma, that's just the way it's going to be. You can't do anything about it, you see. And really, going and praying about it and pleading about it is what a lot of religious people do. But they'll find nothing changes. Nothing changes because that's not the way to do it. To change, if you're going through karma and it's very harsh in your life, all you got to do is change. You got to change from the inside. change the way you speak, change the way you think, change what you're doing. You see? That's how you turn your karma around. Anything else, like one fella, Christian fella, told me, about mercy and grace. So, a lot of folks in the church believe that no matter what evil deeds they do in their life. As a matter of fact, you know what? I heard the famous bishop say this recently. Mercy and grace. He pulled that card out himself. No matter what evil deeds you do in your life, if you go to the throne and ask for forgiveness, all will be forgiven. Well, that's the biggest lie ever going. That's the biggest lie ever. That's not the way that the universe works. Not at all. You see, but you can truly change from the inside, which means that you won't accumulate any new karma in your life. You can do that. And that's really where you want to be. And your life will immediately start changing. For instance, if you're living a life of poverty, I'll say if you're living in poverty, it's probably karma. Probably some bad karma. All right? If you change the way that you think about your situation, about your life, change the words that come out of your mouth, change the way you think about things, your life will slowly begin to change. And you got to trust your intuition. That's the big thing about all this. You have to trust your intuition, because your intuition is only there for your better good. But you can't slip and slide. You see, this is the thing. Many people who are in heavy karma, they're not ready to hear some other way to change it. They just want it to stop just like that. They just want an instant remedy, because that's the way that the ego works. But that's not the way that the universe works. The universe works really in divine timing. And we really have no control of divine timing. But if you prepare yourself from the inside, you can change your reality. You can change it. And the karma that comes to you will be more blessings instead of curses. You got it? All right. Let's read this letter and see what she says. She entitles her letter, Feeling Confused. I am divorced now for 13 years. I have a 32-year-old daughter with this man. My ex-husband was a cheater and bought a home without telling me, only putting his name on the lease. Due to all this, I filed for divorce. The woman he cheated with, he is still with, and married her last year. Okay, from your letter, I see where your focus has been on him and this woman. I had heard they fight a lot. Last week, my daughter had a family function, so my ex and the woman he cheated on me with for about 5 years, while being married to me, was there. They both looked at me, and my ex-husband gave me this mean, evil look. Well, you know what? That was very uncomfortable. I don't understand why if you already, you and your husband, you know, you already had this feeling about him. You had to know that he was coming. You had to know that he was coming to your daughter's function, but of course your daughter would have told you that she invited him. So you knew he was coming. Did you think that he was going to come alone? And really, you've been divorced for 13 years. Why do you care? Why do you care? All right. I never did anything wrong to him. He did me wrong. After about 3 hours, his wife left to use the restroom. I noticed him staring down the table, deeply looking at me, looking so sad. I was puzzled. What's going on? Okay. All right, listen closely. Whatever is going on between your ex-husband and his new wife is none of your business. It's none of your business what's going on. And why are you focused on your husband, on your ex-husband and his new situation? Why are you putting yourself in this position? You had to know that your ex-husband was coming to this function. So there you are to see what's going on. And you scoping them and they scoping you. It all sounds very toxic to me. Extremely toxic to me. And you are playing right along with it. And I don't understand, what's your motive? What is your intention? You are waiting for the karma bus to hit him? You want to be there to see it when it happens? Is that it? You got to have a reason why your focus is on your ex from 13 years ago. Okay. See, you need to look at yourself. Look at what you're doing. Because all of this is your reality. It is your reality. And all of this confusion and worrying about what your husband's doing with his new wife and if they getting along or not, or they're fighting or whatever the situation is with them. You know, it keeps your mind in a low vibration. Very low vibration. That is not high vibration. Because deep down, you know you're not wishing them well. You want to see them fail because of the way that he did you. You're looking for revenge. And that's a dangerous place for you to be. Because guess what? It's going to hit you hard. It's going to come back and hit you harder than maybe when it hits him. See, we have no say in when karma hits. I'm telling you. We have no say. And I myself, people have hurt me a lot in my life. And I tell you, the universe has let me see them fall. And I mean, these are people that are not, I've moved around the country several places. And some way, somehow, the universe shows me when they fall. You see? Now, that's just for me. Everybody might not have that gift to see when karma hits people that have hurt you. Or recognize it. But see, I've never sought revenge on people that hurt me. Even with the narcissist. That I was with. And he hurt me deeper than anybody that I have ever been with in my life. And I guess that's why that kicked me on my spiritual journey. So, I'm thankful for all of that. But the experience of it is he hurt me so deep, that if I was a revengeful person, I would seek revenge. But I told him, I said, you know what? Even when I exposed him as being a DL man and all that, I told him I would never hurt him. I said, probably I told him I would never take him back, but I would never hurt him. And I haven't. I wouldn't. I don't seek revenge. I don't seek revenge. Now, on this channel, I talk about my experience to help you guys, so you don't make the same mistakes I made. Okay? I lived a very full life. I dated a lot of people. I was married twice. My first marriage was 7 years. My second marriage only lasted for 2 years, and it produced 4 boys. Okay? So during that time, I dated men from many races. Don't have a problem with that. I know I got a letter from a young lady who had a problem with, people dating from a different race. But you know what? We're in that kind of society where people want to be divided. But I'm hoping with the younger generation that won't be an issue. Because really, when you look at what's going on in the world, it's coming down to your economics anyway. It's not coming down to your color. I know. Now, see, I've kind of ventured off. Let's come back to the power of karma. The power of karma. Karma can change your life just like that. It can go down or it can go up. And you have the power within yourself to make either happen. Either happen. Because now, karma issues out this power from the things that you do. That's where how karma's issued out. By what you do, by what you say, by what you think about. So if you're spending your day thinking about him and what he doing with her and why she here and they looking at me and why they looking at me and I can't stand it, things like that, guess what? When the karma wheel comes around, that's what you're going to get. You're not going to get anything good. No blessings, no abundance. You're going to get what you're dishing out. This is what I need for you to understand. It's what you think. Even if you don't say anything. Even if you don't do anything. You could be just sitting around in your home hating somebody. You can't get away from it. It's going to come, and then you want to know, I can't meet nobody. I want me to meet me a nice man. When you're sitting around telling yourself that you're not worthy, you're not all that, or you'll go out and try to make yourself look like all that, not realizing, again, what you put out is what you're going to get back. If you come out of the gate being fake, fake is what you're going to attract, people. It's what you're going to attract. The same thing you put out into the universe. That's karma. I hope that you understand the message today. And I really hope that it helps someone. Now, those of you who may have a question that you'd like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And if you're looking for your affirmation for today, also the link is in the description. I want to thank you so much for your comments and your letters. And a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. And if you're interested in these caps, they are available in my online store, and you will find a link in the description. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. I wish you all the very best and happiness, and I really hope to see you next time.